Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where in our last episode we basically continued working on our oil plant. However, all of that goes on a pause for a moment because it's Ficsmas. So, we're going to get going with Ficsmas, so we need to find our first advent calendar spot. So where's the number 1? There's 3, 22, 14, 20... where is it? 16, 24, 19. Where's the 1? 11, 12, 7. I'm having real trouble. But you can get help finding. Okay, where's the hint? Oh, it's on his tongue. There it is. And so we get 100 presents. Which is nice, because that'll get us started. Okay. So, I'm going to be basically spending the next few episodes doing, well, a few episodes, until it's finished, we're going to be doing Ficsmas, which means we need to start working with the man. Now, I did have a hard drive finishing in here, so in here we can either have speed wiring, automated miner, or flexible framework, all of which seem naff, if I'm honest. If I'm completely honest, I think I'm going to take the flexible framework. But even then, I'm still not convinced it's that good. Right, that's the one we will take. And now we can start Ficsmas. So, there's 100 presents. Let's research that. Okay, so we can now look at baubles and candy canes. Okay, we are going to need to set up somewhere to start having a look at this. So, let's go, and I think we're going to need a blueprint for some flooring, so let's go and get that going. Okay, right, let's head up. Right, okay, and then zoop. Right, effectively I just want a foundation grid so I can lay out nice big chunks faster. Hang on, that says overlapping. Did I not do that right to the edge? I didn't. No. Okay, right, well let's take all this down then. There we go. Right, let's try that again. So, right to the very edge. There we go. And now you are going there. You are going there. There we go. There's our autosave. Right, there's our 4x4 grid. Okay. So that is then going to be our... This is going to be concrete floor. Okay, save blueprint. And then we can clear the designer, collect all of that. Okay, right, and then let's go out and find somewhere to actually build our Ficsmas factory. Now I'm thinking kind of up on this ridge up here. That's where I'm thinking of doing it. So let's toss ourselves off the top. Okay. Hey, buddy. Right, okay. See, I'm thinking like maybe up here. Okay. So let's then go to our blueprints. We've then got our concrete floor. Ah, it won't let us zoop it. That's a real shame. There we go. I just want to give us plenty of space to work with this. Right, that's not lined up. Interesting that with the blueprints it's offsetting slightly if you need it to. There we go. It is, yeah, it's because it's doing it with the centre point, isn't it? There's that. And then... probably one more. There we go. Okay. So that's going to hopefully get us started. So, Ficsmas, what are we making? Giant Ficsmas trees. We need 100 of those branches. Now, we can make the branches in the constructor from memory. There we go, Ficsmas tree branch. And we need presents for that. Okay. So we need to go hunting for some presents. I did see some land. There we go. There's a couple over there. Don't care about you hogs. I'm after the Ficsmas presents. Right. That's 15. That's another 20. Oh, we went straight over one there. Okay. Well, that's hopefully going to get us started somewhat. And then we just need to wait for them to fall from the sky so we can get some more of the presents going. Then when we get the trees going, the trees will actually produce us presents, which will be good. So, you need all of them. We need to grab power from somewhere. Can I see a power line anywhere I can hook it from? No, you're going to tell me you're all out of range, aren't you? There we go. Right. This is going to be horribly rough because being a Christmas factory, it's not going to, or a Ficsmas factory, it will stop working come the end of the Ficsmas event. Right, so let's actually, because you're facing the wrong way, let's put the constructor the right way round. Do that. You are making trees. And then we will hook you in. Do love how all the wreaths are on the power plants. I do love that. Right, okay. Grab you. Put you in there. Okay. So, I'm just going to throw another man quickly up here. For Ficsmas, we can make the candy canes with 50 tree branches. But I'm really interested in making the trees. So I need some more concrete and I need 100 branches. And what do you make? You are 1-to-1. Okay, so let's go get some concrete, but then we're going to need to go and find some presents. Okay, so we will take, I don't know, 2 sets of concrete. And then, yeah, let's need to go present hunting. Well, they do just fall from the sky. So I'm hoping we'll be able to see some fairly soon. Oh look, we got some up on our factory. Okay, well let's... Oh yeah, look, there's one up on the road up there. We've got a couple on the factory. So let's go and try and collect those. So with this, I'm not going to be able to record this every day. So we are going to have some jumps, as it were, in that. Some of this is gated behind getting things out of the advent calendar. So, for example, I think to research the ability to make baubles, we need to get a bauble, which, you know, if you guys were playing last year and you got that far, you might have a few left in stock. I don't know if you can reuse those. But for me, I didn't get very far with it last year at all. I don't even know if I really worried about trying to do it last year. So I'm going to have to wait until I can get some out of the advent calendar, because I'm just not going to have any baubles until that point. Whoa, toss ourselves off over here. Lovely. So, yeah, we'll see how much progress we can make. But I really want to get the Ficsmas trees down, because if we can get a Ficsmas tree down, that they automate the production of presents, which means we don't have to try and go hunting for them. We can automate the whole process. Right, how are you getting on? You've made 24. Wow, okay, you take a while. Oh, apparently I put all of those in there as well. Right, okay, go on then. Make 25 a minute. Get through it nice and quick. Yeah. And then giant Ficsmas tree takes 100. So that's going to get our first one made. Because we're going to want a bit of a tree forest. there's another present down there. Let's go and collect that. Well, I'm thinking where we can build our tree forest, because we're going to need one of those. Thinking maybe we just expand it out this way, because we're going to need to make a lot of those Ficsmas trees. There is no two ways around it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So no, you were meant to be at 10. Right, and then we'll grab this one, and you need to go out 8. Oh, one too far. Oh well. Right, let's try and take this tree down, because you're in the way. There we go. And we'll take you down as well, because you are also in the way. And then I'm thinking we can genuinely just have like a Ficsmas forest here, belting all of the stuff back. So, how are you getting on? Have you got your 100 branches yet? No. I'll have some more presents then. Okay. While that's thinking, let's go toss ourselves off the edge there. I'm going to throw some of the stuff in for that alternative fluid transport, because I would like to start getting packaged fuel done. And I'm not going to stand there and, you know, just wait for the Ficsmas tree to be done. So let's go and drop some of this stuff off. So we need to drop off 25. Okay, we've got that. We need 100 motors. We can go and get that. We need 3,000 wire. Okay, we can do that. Now, someone made a very good point. I actually need 2 hard drives to get the turbo fuel, because I need to keep one for making the compacted coal. So yeah, those next two are not going anywhere for a moment, I'm afraid, because I need to keep hold of both of those hard drives. But if we find another one, then absolutely I'll set that researching. Ellie whoop. Okay. Still need more. Okay. We'll grab the presents on the way past. Right. Yeah, we'll grab everything, because I'm going to be dumping a load of it in. And then I think at some point we do need to start having a look at the mycelia tree, because we've not really done that. Okay, so dump all of that in. Dump the motors in. We'll need to go and get some more motors. We can do that. But let's go have a look, see how our Ficsmas trees are getting on. Yeah, I might have to put a little pipe way up there. Save me running that long way round all the time. I'm just nice, quick, easy presents like this. I'm just going to grab. Thank you, Ficsmas. Well, no, Fix It. Fix It is the company. Thank you, Fix It. Okay. I'm hoping we'll have 100 branches by now, so we can get the first tree automated. But I cannot remember what the output rate of the trees is. I don't think it's huge. Right, okay. Oh yeah, he's gone yellow, so guessing you finished all the presents you've got. Yep. Have another 30. Right, okay. And now we can look at a giant Ficsmas tree. Okay. Oh no, this is the first one. This isn't the automated one. Oh, okay. So this is our giant Ficsmas tree that we're going to decorate as it goes on. There we go. So we will decorate this as the event goes forwards. Okay. That's not the tree I thought it was then. Fine. What do we need in the man? We need another 100 branches, don't we, to get this first, to get the candy canes done. And then we need 10 candy canes for that, and then we're locked behind getting the bauble. Okay. Alright, well, let's go and get some more presents then. So we can continue making that. But at least, hey, we've got our giant Christmas tree up and going. And, yeah. Let's keep running round. More presents up there. Okay, I'm going to go and get the motors. And then what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to head back to the oil plant. I know, because we will drop it all off. Yeah, I think I do want to try and get that packaged fuel going. So what I'll probably do is when we get that, I will start packaging the fuel instead of turning it all into the petroleum coke. I'll turn it back into fuel, and then what I'll do is I'll sink any excess packages I get. I think is how I'm going to go around that. Oh, I forgot the... I forgot our little engineer's wearing a Santa hat for it at the moment. I have to say, I do love the Fix It Christmas event. I think it's done so nicely. Yeah, I think they do a very, very good job with it. So the kind of question I'm just going to ask while this is going on here to try and get a bit of stuff going on during the comments. How far have you guys got in the Fix It events in the past? Have you guys ever finished it? Have you got any tips for me? Because I haven't, like I say, properly invested in this before. Yeah, what do you think is the best thing for me to do to try and get to the end of Fix It and get that tree fully decorated, or Ficsmas? Right, so we need 50 motors, and we'll probably carry another set of 50 because I bet we use them. Well, at least all the motors are ticking away, which is good. Like, I know we could be making more motors, but at the moment I'm not feeling a need for them. But as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, when Ficsmas is over, the plan for like the next steps of development are definitely going to be having some kind of central repository where all of the materials we currently get made at the moment get fed into, and then from there we're going to start using the big constructors to make the more advanced stuff, you know, like we've got our engines and our modular components and whatnot. So I want to start making some of the more advanced tech in like an advanced factory, but I'm going to have all of the prerequisite stuff that we're currently building sort of shipped and fed over there. So we're going to probably be developing our motorway network a little bit. Oh, look at that, load more presents on around the base, which is nice. We can collect those. Alley whoop. Right, let's go and collect some presents. Okay, got that one. Sure, I spotted another one around here. Oh, it's up there. Okay, let's go up and get it. There's the bit where they fall from the sky. They will only ever be on any top levels you've made. They're not going to be randomly appearing lower down. Okay. Yeah, definitely going to be making a hypertube network for this. I got a little bit of free time this evening because my usual Thursday night activity is not happening tonight, so I'll probably use that to, you know, just spruce up this factory a little bit. Right, put all of those in there. How many have you currently got? You've got 30. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Right, so we are going to, in the meantime, go and sort out the alternative fluid transport while he continues working. And then we can come around here. Over we go. And dump this in here. Right, there's your extra motors. Off you go.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
Yeah, we're absolutely going for the jetpack next. Right, okay, so what do we actually need for a packager? We need rubber, steel, plastic. Okay, we've got all of that there. What do we need for... Just going to throw this here so I can check the recipe. Empty canister is 30 plastic a minute. Okay, that's fine. So we've actually got all of that. So let's head back over to our oil production facility. Where did I leave the car? Oh, I left it all the way down here. Wow, okay. Right. And you need to head up this way. Now I don't think we're going to wind up with huge amounts of spare fuel because I'm going to want some of it for my jetpack. And I think what we're going to be able to do from there is we might be able to... Well, I don't know actually, because the current vehicles we've got are using coal to move around. And I know fuel is more efficient, and we'll definitely want some for this car. But I don't know that I need to particularly worry about it for the others. I mean, we might, when I start doing like that central repository building I was talking about, have fuel delivered there and then sort of refuel all of the trucks. But the others don't seem to be having trouble with coal at the moment, and I don't seem to be short on them, so I don't know. I don't think we necessarily need to move all of them into using fuel. I think we can make do with those. Right, I'm going to grab these actually, because I had a thought I should probably use these for the DNA remains. Okay, so we've still got all of our plastic and whatnot over there. So what we're going to need to do is, I think we're going to need to knock out this back wall and expand outwards a little bit, which is going to be interesting because we're going to have some of the infrastructure there. So, you, my friend, you can start making fuel again. And I don't think you needed to be overclocked quite that much. How much were you guys all throwing out? 10. And there are 8 of them. So it needs to bring in 80. And you're currently bringing in 90 a minute. So if I put you back down to 100? No, that's 60 a minute. 75. Still not quite enough. If you make 55, is that right? 82.5. I mean, that's still kind of drawing in more than we need. Yeah. Oh wow, that's full. Okay. Right, okay, so you're going to start making fuel again now. Lovely. Take that belt away. We are then going to want a packager. Okay, so I need the rubber for that, which is fine, because we're going to have that over here. Oh, I didn't pick that rubber up. What can I get rid of? Oh no, the bacon. Okay, grab the rubber. We are then going to need to move to a packager. I think actually if we do it this way, then we can bring this pipe around here. Cool. Okay, so that's going to start putting that, because you are making packaged fuel. You need 40 a minute, and you are currently outputting 55 a minute. I really wish you could set that. Okay, what happens if I say 33.33333? There we go. So you're now using 53 fuel a minute. We're using 40 a minute. Okay, so 40 divided by 53.3333. 0.75. That doesn't seem right. I've done the maths there wrong there, haven't I? 53.33333 divided by 40. That's what I want. So I need 1.333. So you also need to be overclocked to... There you go. Okay. And then you need to bring in 53.33 empty canisters. Okay. Which means I'm going to want a constructor. Going this way round. You're making empty canisters. Your target rate is 53.333333. So that's slightly underclocked. That's fine. You are the plastic one. You are the wrong way round, I've just thought, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. So we will then put the packager. Right, you're going that way round. You are then going back into there. Yeah, lovely. You are going straight into there. And you're making those. We will grab some power from somewhere. Okay. You're making packaged fuel. Excellent. You're now full of fuel. We will put one of you in here. You're going to put out 40 a minute. That's fine. So you can have that. I know I've made this a horrible mess, but you know. Oh, I don't have the AI limiters for the smart splitter. Okay, well I'll be back for that. But that should be balancing this all pretty nicely. Because you're putting out exactly that amount. You're taking in that amount. You're not taking in that amount. You need to be making 53.33333. I didn't put the overclocker in there because I took it back out, didn't I? 53.33333. There we go. So that is taking exactly the right amount of fuel, exactly the right amount of canisters, and that should keep all of that going until this fills up, and then I need to get a smart splitter to feed into there. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. That's looking quite good. Oh, we've got a load of presents out here. It's Caterium ore, not worried about that. So some presents we can go and pick up. But I think that's kind of where I'm going to leave it for this episode, because, you know, if I keep working on this, I'm just going to wind up spending the next few minutes driving back to the main base, which is actually what I'm going to be doing, but you guys don't need to watch that. So, welcome to Ficsmas. I know we did a little bit of non-Ficsmas related stuff, but as... Oh, hang on, I've got AI limiters in there. Ah. Oh. Let's sort out that sink now then. Save me running all the way back for somewhere. And then we are definitely going to want to up our fuel production. Right. Smart splitter. Lovely. So you're going there. You're going to go in there. So we can sink that excess fuel. And the left output is going to be overflow. Which should take us a little while to do, but we've already got 100 fuel there, which is lovely. Ooh. Oh, oh, okay. I'm going to run this episode a little bit long then, because I'm going to bin... Because that means we've already got the fuel. We could try and make our jetpack. I want the jetpack. That would be a lovely early Christmas present. Right. Let's... What can we drop in here? Let's drop the rotors and some of the cable. Okay, and then we need to take back 100 plastic, 100 rubber, which I'm currently carrying 11 rubber, so I'll swap out that stack. Oh no, I got 191. Well, either way, 191 will be alright. In fact, no, let's just swap it out just to make it topped out. Do the same with the plastic. Looks like we're using more plastic than we're making. That's maybe a concern. 20 plastic a minute. So that should be 80 plastic a minute that we're making. And we're using 20 plastic a minute. Huh. No, it shouldn't be going down then. Maybe it's just because this is filling a backlog, so that's outputting 60, but I still thought we were making enough. Either way, that's going to wear away for a minute. We have 50 motors. Yeah, we got 50 motors, so we just need to grab some fuel. I'm going to take both stacks, because we need some for the research and then some to actually use said jetpack. Okay, so forget all of that. This is going better than I anticipated. Cannot remember what we need to build the jetpack, but that will be... we'll find that out when we get back. Hopefully I'll have all the bits laying around. Alley whoop. Okay, come on then. Driving back. I mean, at some point I'll probably want to make a more appropriate motorway for this as well, as opposed to just, you know, schlepping it over the hard terrain. I'm kind of pleased with how our motorway is working at the moment. It did take me a little while to build, but yeah, I think we're definitely going to need some branches coming off that. Right, okay, let's park this out the way. Come on, jetpack, jetpack, jetpack. Run, 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 run. Okay. That. Go. Come on, launch. Yeah. Right. Jetpack.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel, for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Lovely. So we need circuit boards, which I haven't started making yet, but I found some. So we can make our jetpack, which I am super happy with. Right, lovely. On it goes. Our first piece of back kit. Okay, sort all of that. And then now we can go. Whee! Up we go. Ah, oh, love it. Much easier to toss ourselves off stuff now as well. Ah, that's so good. Lovely. Right, so with that conclusion, now we've got our jetpack. I will actually do the outro this time. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they help the channel grow. They help get this out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Likes let me know that you want to see this keep coming. I love having the comments and discussing with you guys and seeing what's going on and how you're building some of your own factories and tips. Always welcome. And yeah, other than that, subscriptions, if you feel I've earned them, they always help and they are very much appreciated. And yeah, if you are enjoying the series and you want to make sure you don't miss an episode, do turn that subscription icon, do turn the subscription on, and also hit that bell icon to make sure that, you know, YouTube lets you know when a new episode comes out and you don't miss it, because I don't want you to miss it and I hope you guys don't want to miss it either. But other than that, thank you very much for joining me, and I will catch you all next time. Now we have a jetpack. Ha ha!